We all have what's called a timeline, a line of energy that runs through our body throughout all time and space, from the past as well as into the future. When you're doing clearings, it's very important for you to allow yourself to follow that line of energy back into what we call a gestalt. A gestalt is many different things that creates a habit, a phobia, a reaction. A gestalt is a German word that means many different things making a whole. By following it back to the first and original event and learning all that you can learn about it, you have the ability to look at it from a different direction and to make different choices. Making sure that you have cleared any program that may become obsolete, limiting, habit forming, or distorted due to lack of information or over time and space. When we're doing clearings, I always ask people to follow that line of energy back with their unconscious, higher conscious, spirit and soul, with the help of their guides and guardian angels, making sure they take their subconscious mind along, and they're doing it on a level that they're not aware of on a conscious level, to go back and review the past, following it back to the very, very, very first event, asking for help from your guides and guardian angels to make sure that you get to the absolute first event. They are here to help you. They never, ever make the choices for you. That is your responsibility. Whenever we're doing clearing, I always ask people to make sure they clear anything from past life, parallel life, this lifetime, genetic lineage, throughout all time and space. Any vow, pact, contract, promise, obligation, karmic issues, following it back to the contract that was involved before you came into life. Make sure you clear the contract, look what you chose to learn from it, follow it all the way back through all time and space, and then setting yourself up as if you're at a movie house, watching yourself on a movie. If you feel any emotional association, then jump out of the movie seat and go up to the projector stand and watch yourself in the movie seat, watching yourself on the show. You're going to be very disassociated from those emotions. You're just going to allow yourself to see on a higher spiritual level and with divine guidance, everything involved, looking at it over and over again. Why did you choose to participate in it? Who were you with? Who, what, when, where were you? What was important to you at that time and space? Who are those people you're with? What relationship are they to you? What was going on? Allowing yourself to learn all that there is to learn, and then asking yourself, is there any information I'm missing here? Why did I participate? What was I supposed to learn here? What was the rippling effect from this event? How is it affecting me now? Have these programs become obsolete, limiting, or habit forming? Or was they created from a lack of information? Sometimes in times and spaces, people will disappear and we don't know why they disappeared. We might think we were abandoned, when that might not be the case at all. Maybe something happened to those individuals. Very important for you to see all the truth in all things. The rippling effect. What effect did this have on you, on other people, further down the line? Everyone affects everyone else. Plato, it's still affecting us to this day. Native Americans are still affected by what happened at Wounded Knee. All of them, not just one of them, all of them. It created a precedent. Also, It opens people's minds. Things happen for a purpose. We need to look at things, even though we might think they're bad, look at the divine purpose involved. If you think you have run across something where you feel guilt or shame about it, I want you to look at why you chose to do it. Were you pushing people so hard, or were you clearing karma? There is always a spiritual reason. Stop judging yourself. It doesn't feel good. Don't do it again. But look at the purpose and the rippling effect from it. It might have been something where you were a ruler and you pushed on people. You took advantage of them. You persecuted them. It either caused them to move away to other areas and taken their talents to those other places, or it allowed them to stand up and fight back. There is always a reason for things. And some of the worst things in the world that you think is the most evil or bad had a divine and a good purpose. So allow yourself to see the truth in all of this. And then make your choices, and you'll notice that those blocks of energy where you're holding energy from them will stay along that timeline. They'll look like a block of darkness, and it will collapse as you follow that timeline back through this to this time and space on a spiritual level, you'll see that clearly. If there's a place that's still there, then you need to look at it. It might be a different emotion, or it might be a contract or a karmic issue, and it might actually follow it all the way back to a totally different emotion. I always ask people the first time they do the timeline to do it at night while they're sleeping, and ask for the timeline matrix to be set up on yourself with 40 ascension angels and guides, and it will be done, and they will help you. It's just like a computer program that will come in and start clearing this stuff out. It'll clear fear, hate, anger, rage, terror, separation, abandonment, guilt, betrayal, shame, condemnation, karmic issues, belief systems, programs. It will help start clearing, and you'll start acting and behaving differently. Always ask for, as soon as it's been completed, for it to immediately integrate into the body, spirit, soul. When I'm working with people, I always take it back, have it take it back 3 months, and then I energetically help them integrate that and transmute it so it doesn't toxify their body, because sometimes it can be pretty toxic stuff. Anytime you're working with anyone, anytime you're dealing with any event, always ask for body, spirit, soul. All your guides and guardian angels, your spirit, your soul, your conscious, your unconscious, your subconscious, in working cooperation one into another to clear it from past life, parallel life, this lifetime, genetic lineage, vows, pacts, contracts, karmic issues, and belief systems. And you will see an immediate result. All illnesses and diseases are created from emotions and programs and beliefs. You'll be able to clear yourself physically, mentally, emotionally.